Hi guys, Mike Dixon from Stonehenge Bushcraft here again out in a new woodland, one that I have visited before for you guys. This time doing something a little different. There's tons of wild food here and I've got some surrounding me now. I'm by a water source. I only brought 1 litre of water, so I need to fill up. It's taken me an hour to walk here, so as you can hear, never escape the trains. And what I'm going to do now is to show you around. So on the entrance in, we back onto some farmland. Some cows in the field. Like I said, we're surrounded by lots of food. This part is pine, sycamore, ash, that kind of woodland. Someone's been obviously chopping down some pine there. This little bit of woodland's really thin. See the farmland just on the other side there. But because we have a river, we have lots of wild ramsons or wild garlic. So I'm going to harvest some of these, stick them into one of my little Ziploc bags, and add them to my lunch later, which will be delicious. Take care because you've got some other plants there as well. Right guys, so got a small load of it, small little Ziploc. It's going in my Maxpedition roly-poly pouch. Couldn't really collect most of the big stuff. It's been here for a little while, so you want to kind of collect the smaller ones unless they're fresh. That's hence the reason I've gone for the small ones. They're clean. There's been no rain lately, so nothing's been washed off. Don't really want a chance washing it off in the river. Just going to top up with some water now. Purify it at the top. Just going to filter it now into my bottle, and then filter it, or purify it, sorry, up at the top when I get to the main woodland. Ooh. Watching the camera and not where I'm going. You hear all the birds are different. Got some birds up here that I haven't got in my local woodland, which would be nice to spot them. Just been nice to hear the early chorus. So I'm going to get some water and I'll get back to you. Right guys, so what I've done was quickly soak it and filled it with water. I filled it right up to where the line is, which is there. What I'm going to do is just let the water run for a little bit, and then I'll stick my bottle down there and fill it up. Simple as that. So while I'm waiting for that to fill up, what I'll do is have myself a brew. I've just used the water that's filtered from the time I first did it. Just filled up my cup enough for a brew. do like it when it strikes the first time. So now I'm going to bring it to the boil and it'll be ready. Same as normal basically. I'm not doing anything different except for the water I haven't carried in. Bonus. So I've got the GSI cup, lid, cooker stand, and I've got a meths burner in there. As you can see how efficient it is. Really does heat my water up quick. It's always nice to have a stove that you can rely on as well. This is definitely my rock. Obviously I've got the cap can that the meths burner is sitting in. That can be used to burn espit tablets, hexamine tablets, that kind of thing. Or I can just put the stand over the fire, or coals, sorry, and warm it up that way. Or I can just stick the cup straight in the coals. Work for me. It's just a solid system, one that I always go back to. Small and compact, and fits around the water bottle, so it can actually fit in one of my side pockets with a water bottle in the top. But I've just chosen to carry it this way. Everything either packs into the pot and the stand packs on the outside. It's perfect. Goes in that little netting bag. Show you where I've left the Millbank bag. There you go. It's now dripping into my stainless steel water bottle. You can't see that because we're up on the bank. But hopefully that'll be done by the time I've finished my brew and I can be on my way. Right guys, that is it. That's all I need. I actually left it on longer than it needed to, but that's just to get the camera on. It takes a little while to start up. So that is my water filtered and purified now, which is perfect. Just need to put out this stove because I'm going to use it again. So let's just get some twigs, lift up the stand, grab the simmer ring. I actually broke these before, just this bit's popped out. This is a new one. Stick that on top. Stick my cup on there. Put the lid on. Now I'm just going to use my little wooden cup here. This is sterilised again, which is ideal. Probably pour myself a coffee. Actually brought out one of my brew kits, so I'm going to use some stuff out of that. You can see there my brew kit. The only problem with this is obviously I've got a little more rubbish than usual. Normally use the 3-in-1s. As you can hear, rush hour trains are in full swing at the moment. It's 10 to 8. I've been here since 7. I left my house around about 6 o'clock, just before, and got here just before 7. going to put double the amount of sugar in, as I've had a long walk. Do with the little extra boost. Nothing wrong with a little more sugar getting your blood, especially if you've been sweating like I have. Perfect. Go down nicely. So I'm going to have this. Hopefully my water will be filtered through the bag and I should be able to move on, and that's the aim of today. Just keep moving around the woods. So I'll catch you later, guys. Hi guys, topped up with water. I've got a water bag filled up as well. Just want to quickly show you. That's where I've just come from. I'm surrounded by ramsons. I've never seen so many ramsons in 1 year. All up there where I'm going to. This is just unreal. A plentiful supply. Now unfortunately they won't last in my pack all the way home, so I'll pick some more of the bigger ones and I'll eat them, but just make note that obviously further up from the river, there's more down there. This must be quite damp. And there, that's why. Must be overflow from the little pond that's up here, and that would be why. So like I said, I'm filled up with water. I filled up one of my water bags. It's the same thickness as the ones I supply in my kits, which I found so useful. If I can find a supply for these ones will replace them, although they're a bit bigger. The ones I supply comfortably hold 1 litre, and this one holds 2. But it's designed for something totally different. It's designed to hold water, but in a different way. It's a nice established little trail through these woods. When I was a youngster, this trail wasn't here. I've just seen foxes. And also somewhere around here is a badger set. Looks like the National Trust has been at work. It's about time. Right, I'll sign off here. Right guys, here's the pond. So we've got some wildfowl, some mallard duck. These are actually very, very good eating. But I don't need anything. And what I'm interested in is looking at cattail growth. And you'll see there's remnants of some there, but they're quite far in. So looks like when they come up I'll be getting wet. It's quite boggy pond this. So I'm actually spooked the duck there. No problem. It's quite shallow. Actually looks like the deepest part would be about 1 metre. It's about 3.5 foot. Interesting. Just something else to take note of. Hi guys, so I'm just coming up onto another fishing lake. I'll show you now, I've just got some mallard duck on there. I think they're obviously used to being fed, because these ones are coming over to me. This one has actually got some fish in this one. The other one, I noticed a few frogs. But this one I definitely know has got some fish in. And I can see some ripples now. Last time I was here, some roach, some bream, and obviously I guarantee the carp's been taken out of it. This little, should we call it a pond, has been here for as long as I can remember. We used to put little night lines out in the old SS survival kits. Catch a really small fish, but when you're a kid, these small fish can look quite big, and they taste very nice. Looks like some more frogs in there. Yeah, it's quite a nice little pond. It's good to check up on things. Nice to know where resources can be. And this pond is always full, same as the other one. There is 6 small ponds around. The 2 I've just shown you are the biggest. The other ones dry up, and whatever fish, minnows and stuff like that that eventually get into there end up dying or being eaten. You have to compete with the herons around here. So I'll work my way up to the woods and I'll get back to you. Right guys, some common wood sorrel. This is a little past its sell by date. Very bitter when it's like this. They're just turning yellow. You need them when they're green. And they're all pretty yellow. Right guys, just stopped off to have some breakfast. Just show you. It's some Quaker oats, sultanas, raisins, cranberries and apples. Delicious. Just got some milk powder, some sugar. Add it in that bag. Just going to add the boiling water to it and leave it to sit for a little while. After giving it a stir, give it a stir, and if it needs any more water, add it. It's done. Easy food. Stopped off in quite a nice little area. See, the bees are out. Snowdrops are out. Wood sorrel's out. Ramsons are out. Birds are making nests. The sap's flowing. Spring is definitely in the air. Looks like I've got a little visitor. Seems everywhere I stop, in every woods, I always get a little robin come along. That is a low-flying aircraft. Got an international airport. I think it's about 5-6 miles in a straight line as the bird flies, or as the crow flies, as the saying is. But they are few and far between, which is nice. Right out the path of the main fly lines. Nice and quiet, other than the wildlife. And the trains. No escaping them.